Hi everybody, it's Vivek here from Meaningful Ideas, talking about conscious parenting, and I am walking home from the hospital, which is there, to my car. Not walking home, walking to my car, after visiting with my dad, who is not doing well. He's been sick for a while and he's getting worse, and it seems like this might be his time, actually. So I've been trying to visit him as much as possible. Sorry for the traffic sounds and everything. I've been trying to visit him as much as possible, and because I want him to feel, I want him to feel my presence and my love before he goes. So I'm doing that, and in some ways it's not easy because I haven't had a really close, intimate relationship with my father over the years. It's been quite distant and difficult and challenging. And, I was thinking as I was sitting with him tonight, because right now he's just like tubes everywhere and he's not responsive or saying anything. And I was thinking about how I actually mourn the loss of that relationship, It never really was close, it never really was connected. Never really felt deeply seen by him or anything. So, yeah. So I feel a loss of that. Sitting there with him thinking, he never really knew me, Not really. He didn't know the complex, troubled fellow that I am, and all of my life and all of my passions and my fears and my compendium of mistakes, my encyclopedia of mistakes I've made in my life and hopefully tried to learn from, and my loves and my losses. And he doesn't know that stuff, My mom knows most of it, but he doesn't know it. But I'm also grateful to him because, I took the lesson of not being really close to him, and I completely focused on my daughters and my relationship. And that's why I say my parenting mantra is relationship first. Because no matter what happened with my daughter, no matter what she did, no matter what behavior she was exhibiting, I never let that be what I focused on. I always made it our relationship that I focused on. Keeping a relationship of closeness and trust and acceptance and love and friendship and fun, and really seeing her, seeing her deep beyond any behavior that she may be doing, like whatever people call challenging behavior. And I never let that stop me from seeing her light and seeing her beauty and seeing her purity and seeing her joy. And the relationship we have now is something sublime, something beautiful, and honestly, even for me, who was doing the work all along, is unprecedented. I never imagined how close we could be. I never imagined the kind of trust that comes from relating non-coercively for so many years. So I'm grateful to him in a way, because it showed me what I really wanted. What I didn't have showed me what I really wanted. And yeah. So I don't really know what else to say about that. I'll probably give another update about him coming up in the near future. But I just really want to encourage you, when you're dealing with your kids, when you're working with your kids and they piss you off or they do things that you feel like you wish they weren't doing, to shift what you're looking at, to shift your priorities in that moment, or really affirm your priorities in that moment, maybe is another way of saying it, and focus on relationship first, because there's an opportunity for you, an opportunity that when you're at the point that I'm at with my dad, sitting in the hospital, kind of waiting, sure, I'm hoping he's going to get better, but really, mostly we're kind of waiting. We're kind of waiting for him to be ready to leave. And me sitting there with him and knowing that we never really had that kind of relationship. You don't want that with your kids. Please, you don't want that with your kids. So wherever you are in your journey, start now and make a relationship with them the most important thing. Anytime you're going to make a decision, anytime you're going to respond, anytime they ask you for something, think really deeply, what's going to enhance my relationship with them? What's going to make them feel my love and my acceptance and my care for them? And make that the basis of your decision. And trust that everything else will work out because of it. So thank you very much for listening. It's kind of a vulnerable time for me, so I'm going to be sharing whatever I can. I would love it if you followed my social media, meaningfulideas.com, Meaningful Ideas on YouTube, where I have over 50 videos now, and Facebook, where I do most of my writing, and because I share stuff like this all the time. And so I wish you all the best. And just remember, relationship first.